going across to visuals from Chennai right now, where Sasikala has reached the memorial of former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, J Jayalalithaa, at the Marina Beach in Chennai. Sasikala had left from her residence a short while ago. Sasikala is at the memorial to pay her tribute to J Jayalalithaa. She was a close aide of J Jayalalithaa, had in fact taken over the helms of the AIADMK after Jayalalitha's demise in December 2016, but then was ousted from the party. She had been appointed General Secretary of the AIADMK but was expelled by the AIADMK. You can see Sasikala there on your screens with a number of followers and supporters of Sasikala. Sasikala there wiping her tears as she pays her respects at the memorial of J Jayalalithaa. She will also be paying her tribute to the party founder, AIADMK founder MG Ramachandran as well. This ahead of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the founding of the AIADMK. Sasikala had been released from prison earlier after spending 4 years in prison in a disproportionate assets case. She at that time had made a comeback. She had returned from jail just ahead of the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu, and while there was anticipation that she could possibly participate in the elections or have supporters contest the elections, that was dismissed by her. She said that she would be taking a step back and virtually announced her retirement from politics. But then there were audio tapes that came to the fore which suggested that maybe she has not taken a complete retirement. It's just a hiatus. Pramod is now joining me on the phone line from Chennai. Pramod, talk us through those visuals that we're seeing on our screens right now. Sasikala paying her tribute at the memorial of J Jayalalithaa in tears.
Well, absolutely. We are at the memorials at MGR Memorial, and right over there you could see Jayalalitha's memorial. This is where Sasikala has arrived. A large crowd has gathered to welcome her. The interesting factor here is that we could see TTV Dinakaran's AMMK at the same time, AIADMK flags as well. All these people are standing over here. As per plan, she will pay her respects at Jaya's memorial, post which she's also expected to hold a dhyana for 15 minutes. But the crowd seems to be overwhelming at this point, and from there she's coming to MGR Memorial, and from here she's going to Anna Memorial. The plan right now is that she has said that she will definitely retrieve the party. So the place before she visited before going to Parapana Agrahara, she has come back over here and she said that the three promises she will fulfill one way or the other, and the main goal here seems to be retrieving the party. There you could see a large crowd waiting for Sasikala at this point. So this is going to be definitely troublesome for AIADMK because the party leaders said that they don't have to worry about Sasikala, and right now you could see a crowd gathered here to welcome her.
Absolutely, and given that this is coming off the back of the debacle that the AIADMK suffered at the assembly elections earlier, it clearly means that Sasikala, her supporters could be throwing their weight behind her, and this could mean, trouble, like you said, for OPS and EPS.
It certainly is, because like behind me you could see the crowd. There are definitely AIADMK flags over here, and as accordingly the leader is actually EPS and OPS, but the party flag AIADMK is over here, and even the vehicle that she traveled today bore an AIADMK flag. So these are the things that AIADMK leaders have to actually address. However, we spoke to former Minister Jayakumar, and we asked this question that when AIADMK is preparing to celebrate the Golden Jubilee year, here you have Sasikala who has vowed to retrieve the party, and how come there is no strong reaction from AIADMK? Till now there is no strong reaction from AIADMK at the point. So actually it is kind of like a lot of questions are being asked whether EPS and OPS are serious about Sasikala or not, because here she's turning into a formidable force, and not just that, it looks like people's support is also slowly increasing for her.
Right. Also earlier, in fact, Pramod, we were speaking to Apsara Reddy, who basically said that we can't stop anyone from going to a memorial. She was associated with J Jayalalithaa for so long, closely associated with her. So it is her right to go to the memorial and pay her tribute. But clearly, they cannot hide that they are apprehensive about this, about the rise of Sasikala again, when they probably almost had thought that maybe she's going to quit politics, maybe she's not going to, claim her stake in the AIADMK, but here she is paying her tribute. But this definitely signals a comeback. Nobody can deny that.
It certainly is, because like she left prison on 8th of February, and after that she said that she's going to stay away from politics. But however, after AIADMK's defeat in the assembly elections, she once again said that she's going to enter politics once again. Not just that, she also mentioned that she's completely disappointed with the factions within the party, which is EPS, OPS and TTV arguably, and that's the reason she claims that she has come back once again. Not just like giving statements or any press meet, she decided to speak to the cadres directly. There were phone calls after phone calls, audio messages released where she has said that once Corona subsides, she will start meeting the cadres, and there you could see the cadres assembled at this point with AIADMK flag, and she very clearly mentioned that the party is in shambles, and she and Jayalalithaa struggled a lot to bring up this party, and she cannot see that party in this condition and will definitely retrieve it. Now, she is not directly questioning or complaining about any leaders. It means, look, it means like kind of like she's ready to forgive the leaders as well. However, EPS faction very clearly mentions that they will not accept Sasikala back into the party. Yet, OPS faction seems to be very quiet about this. This is also raising a lot of questions as to what exactly is happening within the party, no matter how much they tried. In fact, EPS earlier opened this memorial on 27th of January, and within that particular day, he closed it because there were questions about Sasikala immediately visiting the memorial. That much important is this memorial that you could see on the frame. However, she was waiting, and right now, just a day before AIADMK enters the Ponvida, that is Golden Jubilee year, she has come over here to pay her respects and hold Dana, and that's the crowd you could see at this point in front of us.